Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is DB333, and welcome back to I was about to say Hearts of Iron. I'm so used to starting the intro and saying Hearts of Iron that I almost said it, but I caught myself. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 as the nation of Bavaria. Now, I believe in the last video we ate Nuremberg, and we ate Salzburg. We might have eaten Augsburg as well. I'm kind of forgetting off the top of my head. It's been a little while again since I went ahead to record this part. Let's see, Memmingen, still Free City, right? I'm regathering everything that's going on here. Memmingen, Mantua. Memmingen might be an interesting one to go after, but that's to be determined. Anyway, so we have, if I can pull up the culture map mode, what do I have it under? Religion? Culture, right. We have a lot of the Bavarian culture under our control. In fact, we're only missing two provinces, Regensburg and Oberpfalz. And after that, we have all of the Bavarian culture under our control. So that's going to be pretty nice for roleplay purposes. Now, is that the most important ultimately at the end of the day? Probably not. But that's a good goal to shoot for. And I noticed the Palatinate is not having a good go at it, really. Austria wouldn't join, but we're still not really in position to do anything. Bohemia got really beaten down. Otherwise, they would join us. Who else are they allied to? Regensburg's allied to Würzburg and Württemberg. Würzburg is here. I believe we have a claim on this province. We do. Well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, our AE, we shouldn't be really planning on anything right now. I don't quite like... Yeah, there's the military coalition, actually. Speak of a devil. So, I'm trying to think of some bigger allies we could get. The Pope Man actually wouldn't be that bad. So let's get Pope Man. I doubt they're going to want to go against the will of God. So we have God on our side, at least. So that's pretty nice. Hungary's getting beat up. The Ottomans are beating them up. Nothing too different or unique. I'm interested about the Teutonic Order, because it looks like if they hold the line like they are, they could go ahead and form Prussia. And that would be interesting. Before I go any further, we can finally disinherit this fucking horrible king we have, the 031. So we're going to go ahead and get our new guy, Katja Maria von Wittelsbach. And we already have an heir, Joseph Clemens, 323. Not the best, but compared to the last one, I'll fucking take it. Are you kidding me? And do we go ahead? We did embrace Renaissance. That's nice. Oh! Dunke Tria. I didn't even have to do anything. They want Salzburg back. Go figure. Let's go down to speed 4. Although we might go back up to speed 5 if we don't have anything else to do. Really. Let's see, who are the Teutons? Are they rivaled with Brandenburg? No, they aren't. So that's not going to help us out. They're rival to Bohemia. So that's not very nice. Strasbourg has entered the coalition against us. That was a coalition. It's notable. I wouldn't quite say I'm concerned yet. But it doesn't look good. I will certainly say that. I will concede that point. I am a little worried. Not majorly worried. That's the thing to remember. I'm not horribly worried. Because we still have Bohemia. I think we can just write it out, really, and we'll be fine. The unlawful territory, I think, is what really pushed us over the edge, because I don't think many people really cared up until that point. And then, well, we all know what happened. Austria wants military access, sure. I don't think it's going to help you too much go through our lands to fight the Ottomans, but if you want to do that, I will not stop you from doing that. Let's see. Oh, wow. Bloody hell, England. Let's build this in Munich, get closer to our, whatchamacallit, completing the thing. So we'll only need one more building there, and then we're good in Munich. Which is wunderbar, in my book. We need another rival. We're losing... We need 2 rivals, actually. So I'm thinking the Palatinate, because we gotta beat them up eventually. And then... probably the Swiss. I'm thinking the Swiss. Venice does not have... Oh, we don't have a navy. That's what that means, I think. Yeah, they have naval provinces, but we don't have provinces, so I think the yellow means they don't either. And the red does, they do. Okay. I think that's what that means. If not... my mistake. So we got 2 rivals going. How's our income? 122. Let's lower maintenance for now. I think we're fine to cut the maintenance. Unrest here is at 20, which is not good at all, don't get me wrong. But, see, expand Bavaria. The next time Austria is getting really beaten up, we might want to go ahead and do a PU war on the Palatinate, because that would be huge. If we can get that, we'll get Oberpfalz, get some provinces in the Swabian lands here, and that'll open us up to a whole new option, really. And then we could get the electorate, potentially. We could get an electorate position, which would help us out in the long run. And then we'll get claims on Tyrol, I believe. Yeah. Which will be nice. Then we can get a union with Austria. Again, also very nice. And then... yeah, we just got a lot of cool options we can go for. It's interesting that Memmingen is not in this coalition, although we're finally getting to the point where they could start leaving, and they probably should. I hope they do at least. Let's get caught up on tech before I decide what my next idea group is going to be. I think that'll be a good idea, just because I want to be on par with the rest of these guys. It is a scary... it's not a nice position. We are... I mean, we're behind on tech. And we have a notable enough coalition. We're falling a bit behind. And for that, I'm trying to think of something that can help us out. To help us do a bit better when it comes to tech costs. And the big thing that comes to mind is innovative. I know a lot of people kind of... I think innovative is starting to get some credit, because I think it's a pretty good tree, personally. Of the tech cost institution, innovative is solid, prestigious decay is nice, possible advisors, institution spread, war exhaustion reduction is nice, advisors costs. I think it's a pretty solid one to go for. Let's do fort defense in case they get any ideas. Neubrandenburg. Okay, so they're defending those guys. Okay. Oh god, Poland's getting beat up even more. Which is not nice at all, really. The Ottomans are doing pretty okay here. France is, I think, who we are really going to want to suck up to. Because France is doing very well. They have a steward on their throne. Oh god, that's kind of cursed, I'm not going to lie. And I've been thinking about this too. We probably want to work towards improving with the Danes. Now, their liberty desire with Sweden is pretty low right now, which is nice for us and for them. Because that means a couple things. That means a few things. Ooh, let's build this in Salzburg. Big thing is, if they end up integrating that, we're going to have a more powerful ally. On top of that, they're von Wittelsbach as well. So if we could get a PU on them, potentially. Which would be huge. Absolutely huge. To have the Nordic powerhouses behind us. Oh, that gets me excited just thinking about it. How's our AE overall? 45, 40, 45, 44. Memmingen really is okay with what we're doing. That's partially probably because they were annexed and then released. That's probably why. And that makes sense. Alright, we can get some tech, so let's get the new military. I believe that enables cannons. It does. So let's get a cannon or two. We got the tax guy. The cannons are going to be a bit of a hindrance on our economy. But I think for now we'll be okay. Yeah, I think so. We're making 4 ducats a turn, which is very, very nice. Ooh, Magdeburg is sieging these guys. Oh, Brandenburg, you're really not having a good time, are you? I almost feel sorry for him. I mean, I have a soft spot in my heart for Brandenburg. It's first country I formed Germany with. And, I mean, everyone has. I mean, I think everyone's played Brandenburg for a fun Prussia game. So, you know, I'm a little sentimental over it. But that said, they are fucking up this game. They lost Berlin. They didn't get the purchase. It's really bad for them. They did get the PU on Ansbach, but that's we better get our ducats up. Get a cardinal. I don't want to piss off Austria too much, actually. So let's be friendlier with them. In fact, can I get to improving with them? I can. Hold on. First off, how are we doing with Denmark? We still have a lot to go with that, actually. Oh no, we lost our general. He was good, too. Let's get a new one. So we're going to be just about caught up with all our tech. It'll be very, very nice. Yeah. And they're unsieging that down. Okay, I think Brandenburg might be making a bit of a comeback, actually. They might be. Or they might not be. This is just a flash in the pants. We're getting nowhere near close enough. They're allied to Provence, so that's not going to happen for a while. We'll just have to hope Provence dies. Although they took over all Brittany. Wow. Okay. Okay, I see Provence. That's actually pretty impressive. Wow. They've accepted French culture, or Francian, I apologize. They got Breton. And what do we got advisor-wise? We could get a spy network guy for half cost. We're losing a bit of money. But one, we can just do that. Cut maintenance. And there's not really a two, we'll just do that. France is doing very nicely right now, it seems. Burgundy is... They got Charles. Okay, recall all of our diplomats. So we're barely over with Austria, but we're over. We got positive relations. These guys are still in the coalition, so not too much going on in this part. I'm acknowledging that. Do Munchen a bit more. We got that development down, more or less. Munchen is a pretty damn good province. And I have my eyes on Regensburg. We're gonna have to do some sneaky stuff in order to snag them. They're allied to Würzburg. We could declare war on them. We have a claim on them already. Something we should have got for Nuremberg a long time ago, but the opportunity presented itself, and so I went for it. We can get impressment offices. Which ones are those? Oh, we can get workshops. I don't know if that's what they meant, but yeah, I mean, workshops will be good anyway, so let's get workshops. And then we can finally develop Munchen. Our peers in the great courts of Europe will never take us seriously until we have a capital equal in splendor to theirs. I agree. Then we'll get a trade center level 1 in Munchen. Which is nuts. Oh, the Protestant Reformation in Norway, interestingly enough. I wonder how that's gonna shape out with the North. Because the North historically went Protestant. But they never do in EU4, really. Or at least wholly. Like, you might have, like, Denmark go Reformed or something like that, but Sweden almost always stays Catholic. Which doesn't feel right. From what I know about Swedish history, which granted is mainly a bunch of Sabaton songs, and we're reading up on EU4 events and mainly Sabaton. But yeah, we could rival Brandenburg. I think we might as well bite the bullet and do it, because they're not doing too hot. And I mean, they ate Magdeburg. That's pretty impressive. Other than that, though. Okay, we can do it. We got a trade center in Munchen. That is nice. So eventually I want to upgrade this so we can get a dev cost reduction. Do we have encouraged development on in there? Okay. I think we'll wait until we can go ahead and get up to all of our techs before I decide which idea groups I'm going to go. So we'll have two choices to make. So I'm thinking... Ooh. Okay, interesting. The rapid reformation, or the rapid spread of Protestantism, has alarmed many of Duke Cajetan Maria I's staunchly Catholic counselors. To prevent it from spreading to our lands, they have drawn up a set of regulations that forbid heretical teachings in our lands, and combat religious deficiencies among both Bavarian bishops and our own subjects. A commission shall be instituted to carry out religious visitations, printing shall only be allowed with the Duke's permission, and every liturgical change emerging from lands that have fallen to heresy shall be forbidden. Although the clergy would chafe under these heavy restrictions, they would likely be effective in preventing the spread of heresies. Let's do that. Resistance to Reformation will be very nice, I think. And you know what? We're saving the clergy's heinies right now, so I think they should be grateful. München, we have to get up to base production 12, so let's do that that extra tick. Get those ducats. Can we take some land? I wouldn't do it quite yet, so let's see what we can do. Straubing, Ingolstadt. We already have the thing in Ingolstadt, so we might as well get the base tax up there, I'm thinking. Might as well. And now they love me. So now I can take my land back. We could get some more workshops. That workshop in Nuremberg would be nice, but I think the first thing we'll do is get the Emporium up. Although we have a couple trade centers. Hold on, if I can pull it up. Yeah, we got 3 in our country right now. Though this is in a completely different trade route, so we'll avoid working on that quite yet. So let's focus on our home, Wien. Is it Wien or Wien? I always forget. I feel like I asked this to someone who, and she said Wien, but is it Wien? You know, I think it's Wien. I might be horribly mistaken, though. Okay, Austria, you want to be friends? I mean, am I opposed to that, actually? I don't know if I am. You know what? Fuck it. We'll give it a shot. At the very least, to have them on our side for now. And then have them not want to take our shit. That's the main thing. I mean, we are Catholic brothers, after all. Wasserburg or base tax or production, Wasserburg. What does Wasserburg have right now? Wasserburg, either works, really. Let's keep the nobles happy, though. Let's move you into the capital. Our new shiny and sexy capital. We can purchase an ability with the little time we have left. We've really done none of the age stuff, actually. Wow. Not too much in the way of min-maxing, although PUs we can't really do. We embraced Renaissance. Larger city we could have done. Not too much we can do in the HRE. We're landlocked, so can't really do that. We could have humiliated rival though. We probably could have done that. So that's a bit of my bad. We got Bohemia and Austria. We got the two big boys in the region. My only worry is that they might... I'll decline a royal marriage. Because I know if you're friends with the Emperor, things get kind of wacky when wars come and you want to try to get a sneaky one in. Let's put some power in the Pope lottery. And we'll see how far we go. Got about a 10% chance. Stability or prestige? Stability. I don't know why I even hesitated for that decision. I should go stab, obviously. Okay, we got another Austrian on the throne. Who'da thunk it? Regensburg is Tech 8. So, we might just want to go up to Speed 5, actually, for now. At least until we tech back up. We got the money. Let's upgrade Munich to a market town. Wunderbar. From here... We'll keep an eye on the Reformation. We got stuff emerging in Baden. Let's get prestige for that. Because we could use some extra prestige. So I'll take that prestige. We can tech you up. Admin. Admin's about even, so I'm not too worried about getting too imbalanced. So we'll take our first idea group. Innovative. Probably could have just adopted and not just put anything into it. So on that note, I might as well figure out our next go about. Leader cost, advisors cost, or free policies. I'm pretty sure free policies is going to be the best in the long run. So I'll go for that. Let's get some stuff in Nuremberg going. And let's lower down a bit. Let's get the speed to chill out. Ingolstadt has been acquired. Damn, we just got a guy with construction cost reduction. Is that our main guy? Oh no, that's our heir. I mean, our king's a bubbling buffoon, which doesn't help, but our heir is just a... So far, he's just a slightly worse version of his papa. So, I mean, I'll take a 3-2-3 right now. I don't always like to press my luck when it comes to this, just because the odds of getting something so much worse are notable. I mean, as long as we keep up to date on military, that's the big thing anyway. Off of his head. Unrest. Get an unrest guy. A little extra admin. National manpower. We're up to date on military, so we can now go ahead. And if it wasn't for the coalition... Damn it, we lost our cardinal. If it wasn't for the fact that the coalition is still here, we could probably find a sneaky... Baden, just as I said it, Baden has left the coalition. That's nice. And Würzburg is leaving. Ah, yeah, this is all coming together. So since Würzburg isn't in the coalition... Fuck, we lost our CB, so we'll have to get a new CB on them. But that's not the biggest deal. In fact, that gives us more time to grind away our remaining AE. So we got 24 there. Like 8 there. Oh yeah, the coalition's gone now. Stettin wants access. I'll give it to him. Oh god. Yeah, these guys are just not having a good go at it now, are they? We might want to go for a Diplo idea. Influence is always a good one in the HRE. Influence or Diplo. Then again, even espionage for the AE impact. That's not even the worst idea. But I think we'll end up going for influence here. Because I am going to want to start doing the vassal games soon. So we'll get working towards that now. Let's pay for the burgers, get their loyalty boosted up. We can seize land again. Honestly, fuck it, let's seize land. We're at a stage where we don't quite need to start vassalizing folks. Although, when we do, I think Würzburg is going to be an excellent first vassal. Right now, I kind of want to focus on consolidating my hold on the Bavarian culture provinces. Papal influence isn't that bad, actually. We actually have basically a free stab button if or when we need it. So whenever our ruler dies, we'll do that, actually. So whenever that happens, I can get a reduced stab up, and then I'll use that button to get stabbed too. Platinet's not having a good time. Legitimacy or prestige? I think we'll take a prestige hit. I don't want to lose too much legitimacy, because what it's at right now is not good. Although we could go ahead and where is it? Strengthen government. Strengthen government. I always forget where all... There's so many buttons in this game, I forget where all of them are. Popular noble, I'll take it. Stability and expansion. Strengthen government, there we are. 10 legitimacy for that. I think that's worth it. Let's do it. Now, prestige isn't helping matters at all there. But you know what is helping matters? This war we're about to do. That I've been preparing for a little bit. It's always good to have, I think, at least a war in episode. So we can call him the Pope. The Pope will help us out. Bohemia is in a lot of debt. Austria's the Holy Roman Emperor, so they're not really going to do that. How many favors do we have? Mines. Let's see if that does it for mines. Fuck, we are right on the cusp of just getting them in for the heck of it. Could I improve relations with them at all and get it past that? Non-shoot, perhaps? I don't know. Might save up and upgrade one of these ports again, these cities again. Although taxation, not the biggest. I think we'll get these guys actually. Who would all join? Let's get something with them. Get a nice new consort. Not too much we can really do. Okay, Ansbach is free now. Oh, Brandenburg. Oh no, Brandenburg. Well, I'm not one to let a good opportunity go to waste. Or at least have that good opportunity on the table. Would the Pope be enough? I'm thinking the Pope might honestly be enough. I mean, they're distracted in another war already. We siege down Regensburg right now. I mean, yeah, I think we got it. So far, so good. Venice has rivaled us? Okay. Damn. Losing our cardinals. We had them and now we don't. We have the Pope Man sieging up Würzburg. You know, the Protestant Reformation isn't really going anywhere here. I mean, Baden is Protestant. That's really about it. I'll take the unrest, I suppose. Then we'll take the war goal. Now you hold off right there. Okay, so they're sieging down the war goal. That complicates things a little bit. Okay, who else is in war? Frankfurt. Can we take Frankfurt right now? We'd have to go around. I might as well just sit around and loot at this province then. Wait for Pope Man to siege it down. Okay. I gotta check right now. How much AE? Too much right now. Well, I'll tell you that much. Let's see. Let's research shipyards. Why not? So I think we have two different options. One, we can just eat these guys up. And two, we can just find another opportunity to eat them and vassalize Würzburg. I know I talked a big game about you know, wanting to unite the Bavarian culture lands and all that, but honestly, the more I think about it, the vassalization sounds better the more I think about it. Then transfer trade power. So I think we might just do that. Okay, free city. I'd love to take it, but I can't reasonably take it right now. Just give me your shit. That's. I'll be back for you one day, but not this day. And we'll vassalize them. Take all their money. I think... Who are they at war with right now? Thuringia. We could probably handle Thuringia on our own. So yeah, let's vassalize Würzburg. And we're not at war with Thuringia, actually. Usually, I remember that if you go to war with them, that gets you looped into conflict with them. But I guess that might have been changed or something. Or it was not. It might have been because it was an offensive war, and now it's not. Because I know usually defensive wars or something like. If they declared war on Thuringia, or Würzburg, I should say, those will go ahead and transfer over. It might have been Würzburg attacking into them. Okay, so we got the claim on Ansbach. Let me check my AE with everyone right now. 43. Not too shabby. We've entered a new era, the Age of Reformation. Let's get it in freezing. We could rival Venice, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. We got a nice little vassal in Würzburg. They're a bishopric. And we could just feed them land. We can just go ahead and feed them off the land. Würzburg has a claim on that province, even. Coburg. They have 2 claims on these provinces. I think we'll improve right now. Take things casually, not worry about expanding too much. We don't have this state court up, so we might want to go ahead. Grant core claim. Give him a claim on Ansbach. And we could vassal feed him Ansbach. They're only allied to the other guy. Bayreuth. Which, if I go ahead and, say, fabricate another claim on them, transfer that to Würzburg, we got ourselves a nice little vassal. I was going to say thick. They're not quite thick. It's only 5 provinces. It's going to be a very, I guess, lean vassal. But there's a lot packed in, I guess. A lot with a small package. Let's get some money. Let's see. We could do a courthouse. Although, I don't know if it's that quite worth it. Manufactories. It would be nice if we could get manufactories, but we're not quite at the point where we can. Bohemia. It's on the table for a PU. They forget a fucking Hegelian. God damn it. We need a Hegelian right now. Swear to God, if Bohemia gets PU'd under Lithuania, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna feel very upset about that. But you know what? There's only so much we can worry, at least in this part. I gotta cut it here, folks. Thank you as always for watching. If you like this video, leave a like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you want to see more of this content in the future, hit the sub button for more uploads every weekday, as well as occasionally Saturdays. If you have any comments, feedback, concerns, anything of the sort, leave them in the comment section below. I read all comments I get, and I appreciate any feedback you might have for me. If you want to chat, play games, anything of the sort, I have a Discord. If you want to send a few bucks my way every month, I have a Patreon. If you want to see me do sort of live, I have a Twitch, all of which are down in the description box below. That's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you as always for watching. My name has been Dogbot333, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.